Hey babe, let's get some guidance for today. Your inner child wants some healing. I'm Gabrielle Dejoie, by the way. This is a reading for whenever this finds you, a timeless reading. And that's my daughter in the background. This inner child card says that there's a lot to do with your inner child that's coming up and through right now. It's 333 on the clock as well. So this is about the heart chakra. This card indicates that there may be an old wound coming up that is very much from your inner child and from your childhood, and it's getting brought up right now to address, to nourish, to nurture. How can you nourish your inner child right now? What do you need to ask your inner child, and what age specifically this is coming up? Especially for some of you, it's like age 5 or 7 that seems to be some event that you might need to recall and heal. Give yourself a lot of love around this wound and around this part of yourself or that age. Maybe you need to go back and share a lot of love with that age and just be like, you know what, bigger you's got you. I'm here for you. Pull a card from here. Okay. Connect with your emotions. I love it. Connect with your emotions, clear as day. I mean, literally, what feelings are coming up around what you're telling yourself? So go ahead and backtrack. What are the thoughts you're telling yourself right now? What is coming up that is hurtful for you, or what thoughts are coming out of certain scenarios? Maybe somebody said something to you and you had a thought, wow, they think I'm dumb, or wow, they think I'm too wild or crazy or something, right? What is the feeling that's coming out of the thoughts that you're telling yourself? Because once you get in touch with the actual feelings and emotions, how it makes you feel and why, you can also trace it back to your inner child usually. And what is it that they needed or wanted? How did they feel when X, Y, and Z happened? Okay, I'm feeling like it could be a situation of like past bullying even that's coming up, ironically, and maybe you're receiving something happening at work or in your family life or even online that is mirroring an aspect of what happened in childhood. I feel like this is now a very specific message, but roll with me on this. My own daughter is trying to stay super close right now and is just talking up a storm. What part of you is begging to be heard right now? We're gonna get a tarot card to understand this energy a little bit more. Okay, flying out. It also flew out in the reverse. What are you not giving to yourself? Maybe you're even holding back from giving to yourself. When we talk about love language, what is your love language that you receive love from other people? I would say identify that and then see how you might be neglecting yourself, because often enough when we have a specific love language, the way that we don't give ourselves that love language is how we harm ourselves, how we practice a certain level of self-flagellation. So for example, if your love language is words of affirmation, you might be like really ramping up the negative self-talk, okay? You might be speaking to yourself in a very mean way and be very hard on yourself instead of giving yourself the compassion you deserve. If your love language is something like acts of service, you might be neglecting your home space. You might not be cleaning up after yourself or even for yourself. You might have dishes piled in the sink, everything is disorganized, you can't find anything. It's very telling how we can feel love and how we don't give ourselves the thing we actually need. If quality time is your love language, are you saying yes to everyone else and doing for everyone else, and you haven't even given yourself time to meditate, to rest adequately? You haven't really nourished your body. Like, what are the ways that you might be neglecting your own self? What are you giving out that you really don't have enough to give because you haven't given to yourself first? Well, one card of what is the energy, who is the goddess that is supporting us today for our highest and greatest good? Ooh, okay. Okay, 3 came out. Love this girl. Kali, shadow self, okay? Morrigan is the rhythm, birth, death, rebirth. These two very much tap into that side, and it's a Scorpio moon right now. I know this is a timeless reading, but Scorpio moon and these two coming up, woo child, you are having a lot of old stories and perspectives resurface so you can shift them right now, because you know that some of them are lies. You know that you need to move out of them, Also, this was the last card, reinvention. I didn't even realize how these three work so well together. You are literally rewriting your story right now. And so you need to give yourself slack. You need to give yourself love. You need to identify what this little baby of you, like, call yourself like baby. So I would be baby G. What did baby G need? What does she need right now? Okay. Especially since I'm sick right now, it's like, you need rest, girl. You need liquids, you need water, hydrate yourself, okay? What does your inner child need? Because literally these goddesses are supporting you in figuring it out and rewriting your story for you and no one else. No one else gets to decide what's coming up. No one else gets to decide how you enact this next chapter of you, how you revive yourself, okay? So reinvention, Kali is the shadow self. Let those shadows come up and out, baby, so you can heal them and use them as your guard dogs, okay? You don't have to be afraid of them because they're here to teach you, to nourish you, and protect you, okay? Yeah. At any rate, that was the reading today. I love y'all. I'm gonna go back and rest. Love you. Bye.